Hi, my name is Audrey Yu, and I am interested in becoming a mental health counselor because I believe it's my way of being able to help people and make the world a better place. I have participated in talk therapy both as a child and as an adult, and sadly, not every mental health counselor has worked well with me individually. Therefore, I know firsthand that a professional counselor should do their best to help put a patient at ease by adapting to their comfort levels. No patient in counseling is the same, and it would be irresponsible for a mental health counselor to treat every patient in the same way. A great mental health counselor should be observant and empathetic, both skills that I pride myself in having. I am capable of noticing subtle shifts in tone or body language that would indicate discomfort or disinterest regarding specific topics, which is a skill that is incredibly important for any mental health counselor to have. My ability to be empathetic and put people at ease is also essential because anyone who participates in counseling should feel comfortable enough to share their struggles with a trusted therapist. Without empathy, the entire relationship between a therapist and client doesn't work efficiently. Psychology and why we behave in the ways that we do has always fascinated me. I want to learn more about these certain behavioral patterns that will give me a deeper understanding in my future practice as a mental health counselor. I have taken courses that have discussed psychology, along with social issues and restorative justice in my college career, and these topics certainly have caught my attention and interest. I've also known both friends and family who have been affected deeply by trauma of varying degrees, and seeing not only how they've recovered, but been able and willing to trust me with their circumstances has been an incredible experience. Additionally, I have worked as a behavioral technician in applied behavioral analysis, which exposed me to many different cultural backgrounds while I worked with these families. Even during my limited time with these families, I found glimpses into their cultures precious and important. I've always been drawn to these complex topics and would be eager to learn more about them in an academic setting. Over the years in my personal life, I've noticed that whenever close friends and family are struggling with stress or something traumatic, they've often come to me for support. I've helped close friends put their hearts back together after a heartbreak. I've comforted my mom during many crises over the years. I've attended meetings with my brother for Alcoholics Anonymous, and even driven 3 hours away to be with my friend after her drug relapse. While these are all different scenarios of various degrees of stress and trauma, I believe that they are important because they all had something in common. I didn't know what I was doing half the time. I am not a certified professional and had little to no training in managing the stress and complications that come with the emotions of a recovering addict or a grieving loved one. But as time went on and these common adult experiences continued, I noticed the patterns of people's behavior and began to consider these connections and interactions more seriously. The more I began to spend my time learning, both academically and socially, about these complex human behaviors, the better I became at maintaining trust and a sense of safety in whoever had come to me in a crisis. While I don't enjoy hearing about my loved ones' struggles, the chance to learn and adapt to what they need from me in that moment has become one of the most valuable ways for me to learn. I'd love nothing more than to continue to learn and spend my career providing that care for my future patients. After the 2020 lockdown due to the outbreak of the coronavirus, the impact of how it affected society and the nation as a whole began to surface. Throughout the pandemic, I continued to attend classes online and work with families with special needs children, which allowed me to absorb, study, and witness how the pandemic affected many different types of individuals and their families. The world and society could benefit greatly from engaging in good mental health practices. While niche communities in social media discuss mental health and inform their audiences about these topics, having this general knowledge is a mere stepping stone into this world. Individual research might provide a foundation of understanding, but private and personal counseling with a trusted individual is how anyone can build upon that foundation. Individuals needing someone to talk to in a professional setting should feel safe participating in counseling. And it all starts with motivated students like myself who are eager to help others learn more about themselves in a safe setting. Everyone has struggles in their lives, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with needing the additional support that comes with a counselor. In my own experience, learning about ourselves in such an intimate way through mental health counseling can be one of the most revealing and satisfying experiences. Having the chance to help others learn about themselves in such a way would be a privilege and the best way I can help make the world a better place. I'm honored to have this opportunity. Thank you for considering me.